This is a step-by-step tutorial of a Korean lash lift using the lash lifting system. The main focus of our gentle cysteamine-based lash lifting system is to reshape the lashes while focusing on the structure and health of the natural lash. We use a cysteamine-based formula that is also infused with peptides and other flavonoids. There's less likelihood of overprocessing the lashes with a formula like this, and with several different shield selections and styles, you're able to customize the curl based on the lash length and the eye shape of your client. And this particular system is more gentle on the natural lashes as there is 2 nourishing steps instead of just 1. 2 nourishing steps, ooh la la, we will get into that later, but first we have to secure the lower lashes down with our peptide eye mask. I use a little bit of Nichiban tape just to create a flat surface for the flat shield to rest on. This is a Korean flat shield, and we're going to secure that onto the eyelid as close to the lashes as possible without smushing them. These Korean flat shields are our step 1 shield, so we are going to place these on the lash line as close to the natural lashes as possible without smushing them. You don't need to apply any glue balm to the skin because they're a jelly-like silicone. They kind of stick to the skin naturally, but if you'd like to use a little bit of glue balm for the natural lashes to hug the shield, you can do that at this point. We're going to go in with our step 1 lifting cream. This is a cysteamine-based lifting cream, and we're going to apply this root to tip of the natural lashes. The timings are going to be on the screen depending on the thickness of the natural lash. Step 1 is working to break down the disulfide bonds in the natural lashes. Step 1 penetrates the cortex, breaks the bonds, and the lashes become very, very pliable. These keratin chains are free to shift, which is why the lashes can now be molded around the silicone rod in step 2. If you have lashes popping off the shield, I like to use these thin strips of paper to cover the natural lashes. I also find this creates a very uniform curl from root to tip of the lash. When I'm almost done processing for the recommended timing, I check the flexibility of the natural lashes and I remove the paper covers. This is optional, but you can also use cling film to cover the lashes at this step. What that's going to do is block exposure to oxygen and have step 1 process more evenly. Next, we're going to do a shield change. This is a Korean style lash lift, meaning we're going to be using 2 types of shields, our flat Korean shield, and then we're going to pop it down like this and use a different shield to lift the lashes up and lock them in place using the neutralizing lotion. So this is an example of how I do the shield change. You really don't need to use any glue balm on the eyelid unless you feel it's necessary for your client. Due to the natural heat and moisture of most people's skin, I find that these jelly-like silicone shields stick pretty nicely, but throughout the process I do like to keep a finger gently rested on the shield just to let my client know that I'm working on her. It creates a little bit of stability and it helps keep that shield on, but you don't need glue unless you feel it's necessary. Now we're going to go in with step 1.5. This is called our booster conditioner. It's a very special part of our Lightheart lash lifting process because we are nourishing between each step. After we lift, we use the booster conditioner and then we neutralize and then we use another moisturizing serum. You do not need to remove the booster conditioner, just apply a thin layer and leave it on. Next, we are going to go in with step 2, the neutralizing lotion. Now, this is the part of the process that locks that lash hair in place around the shield. Process it for the recommended timing and then remove with a cotton bud up the shield. Lash lifting is so much of putting things on and taking them off, putting things on and taking them off, letting them process and taking things off. Although it is such a satisfying process, it is a humbling new process to learn. So give yourself grace and make sure to take a lot of models to get the hang of what you're doing. After you do the neutralizing lotion, you have an optional step to tint the natural lashes. If you have decided to tint the natural lashes, you're going to do it at this point. If you don't want to tint the natural lashes, then you can remove everything right now and you can go in with a moisturizing serum and completely be done with the process. Leave the tint on for the recommended timing and remove with a micro swab or cotton bud. If your client has been enjoying a nourishing peptide eye mask throughout the entire process, we're going to remove those. All my clients rave about these during a lash lift. It feels like a little 2-in-1 self-care skin treatment while their lashes are processing. Yes, please. You're going to remove your upper tape with a damp cotton bud. You're going to swipe the lid and make sure there's no tint residue on the skin. Finish off the process with our moisturizing serum. Your natural lashes have never looked better. It says it on the packaging, and boy, do we mean it. Your natural lashes will never look better. These are the finished results of a Korean style lash lift. I hope you enjoyed.